Okay, real talk. Most of what you know about digital marketing is actually making your life way harder than it needs to be. Like staring at your screen for hours and getting nowhere harder. But stick around because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly where to start, how to stop wasting money on ads, and the free tools that actually work. No BS, just a clear roadmap. Hey, what's going on? So, look, if you're like me, and honestly, if you're watching this video, you probably are, you've definitely gone down those rabbit holes where you start researching one thing, and 3 hours later, you're watching someone explain TikTok algorithms while eating cereal at midnight. Oops, I'm Shiva, by the way. Should have said that earlier. And today, I'm basically going to hand you this blueprint it's not rocket science, I promise. It's actually pretty straightforward once someone breaks it down without fancy terminology that makes your brain hurt. Section 1. Getting unstuck, because we've all been there. Digital marketing is like trying to solve a puzzle when someone mixed up 3 different boxes. That's what it feels like at first. Everything seems connected to everything else, and you're just sitting there with a bunch of random pieces going, where do I even start? So I had this friend Alex, super smart guy, like scary smart, and he was stuck in this exact same spot for months. Months. He'd open his laptop, stare at Google Analytics for 5 minutes, then close it and go make a sandwich instead. But then something clicked. He stopped trying to learn everything at once and just focused on SEO basics. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated, just the fundamentals. And I'm not even kidding. His website traffic went up 40% in 2 months. 40%. I was like, dude, what did you do? And he's like, I finally stopped overthinking it. Write this down if you need to. Just start with keyword research and basic social media. That's it. Those 2 things alone will save you so much headache. Trust me on this one. And hey, if you're ready to take your online business to the next level, but don't want to figure this all out alone, definitely check out digimarkden.com. That's where I work with businesses who want someone else to handle the digital marketing headaches while they focus on what they do best. Section 2, ads don't have to be money vampires. Okay, can we talk about ads for a second? Because I know, some of you have tried running ads before, and it felt like throwing money at a broken vending machine. Like literally watching your hard-earned cash disappear with nothing to show for it. Here's what nobody tells you though. Ads aren't broken, they just need a strategy. It's like cooking. You can't just throw random ingredients in a pan and expect Gordon Ramsay quality results, right? So here's what you're gonna do. And this is gonna sound almost too simple. First, get familiar with Google Analytics. It's free, it won't bite you, and honestly, you can't really break anything. I mean, you could try, but it's pretty bulletproof. Start with tiny ad tests. And when I say tiny, I mean like movie ticket tiny. Instagram ads, Google ads, whatever feels less scary. But here's where it gets interesting. And stick with me, because this next part literally changed people's careers. Section 3. Your excuses are lying to you. I can't afford the fancy tools. I'm not tech savvy enough. I don't have time. Blah, blah, blah. We've all been there. I've been there. But listen to this. My friend Maria was convinced she needed all these expensive tools and courses. Fast forward 6 months, she's freelancing full-time, making more money than her old corporate job, using mostly free stuff. She actually started with the free versions of everything. Google Analytics, Canva, HubSpot's free tier. Like, why spend money before you even know what you're doing? Watch short tutorials instead of trying to digest entire courses in one sitting. Small bites, you know? Oh, and speaking of tools, I've been using this AI writing helper at rytr.me for creating content, and honestly, I only recommend stuff I actually use myself. It's been a total lifesaver for those days when you're mentally drained, but you still need to write captions or add copy. Section 4. This actually leads to real money. Okay, so you're probably thinking, cool story, but will this actually help my bank account? Short answer, yes. Long answer, absolutely yes, and here's why. I read this stat somewhere, and don't quote me on the exact number because I'm terrible with statistics, but something like half of people who get decent at digital marketing see their salaries go up. Half! That's like really good odds. Your next action steps: get certified. Google, HubSpot, Facebook, whatever. Bosses eat that stuff up for some reason. It's like showing them a gold star. Stay current. Follow some good blogs, YouTube channels, maybe even read occasionally. The crazy thing is, once you start understanding this stuff, you start seeing it everywhere. Like when you realize how movie trailers are structured, and then you can't unsee it in every trailer ever made. Look, if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of like 80% of people who clicked on this video, seriously. Most people would have clicked away by now to watch cat videos or whatever. You've got this. I mean it. Hit that subscribe button. If this actually helped you, it also makes me feel better about myself. Next week, I'm doing a deep dive into keyword research, and it's going to be way more fun than it sounds. I promise I'll try to make it at least 30% less boring than most keyword videos. And if you're curious about the person behind all this rambling, because honestly, who is this random person giving marketing advice? Check out digimarkden.com. I share more behind-the-scenes stuff there, including all the mistakes I made so you don't have to. Look, here's what I want you to remember from all this. You don't need to spend thousands on fancy tools or become some marketing genius overnight. Just pick 2 things like basic SEO and social media. Start there. Use the free stuff. And please, stop overthinking every single decision. I've been where you are, feeling completely lost and overwhelmed. But once you just start with the simple stuff, everything else starts making sense. You've absolutely got this.